Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For my video today, I am talking about my February favorites. These are things that I used and loved and enjoyed so much in the month of February, and I wanted to share them with you. So I have a couple categories. There is footwear, which is one of my favorite things. I also have some beauty, skincare type of items, and then a couple luxury items, including the bag that I have been loving for the month of February. So let's just get right into it. First up, I have a pair of boots that I have been loving for the month of February. These are my Steve Madden Howler Boots. And as you can see, they are a Chelsea boot with a big chunky sole, and I have been loving these for February. We've had some difficult weather this past month, lots of sleet, snow, freezing rain, not a lot of deep snow, which is great for this type of boot because obviously it's a shorter boot. But we have had a lot of freezes and there's a lot of ice coating everything. My husband and I love to go to a restaurant on the weekends that is near a ski resort. So it is out in the country and their parking lot is all gravel. And the last time we went there, I had on just a simple pair of like my Acne Chelsea boots, and I almost killed myself because the whole parking lot was like a skating rink. So the next time we went, I wore these and I had no problem at all because of this big chunky sole. They're really comfortable, very cute as well. And you just slide them on. These are still available on websites. They may even be on sale because, as you know, when we get to the end of winter, a lot of things go on sale. So I will try to find this and link this below for you. You should definitely check them out if you've been looking for this type of boot. They're really popular. This is the Steve Madden Howler boot. Another pair of boots that I have been absolutely loving are my Donald Pleiners. I love these boots. They are so comfortable, you would not believe it. I know that they look really high because of the heel, but there is a platform that is like 3/4 of an inch, which offsets the height of the heel, and plus the heel is really chunky, which means that you get a lot of stability when you are wearing them. But the best thing about these is that they're really soft around the ankle, so they don't dig into your ankle, they don't leave brush burns or marks. Now these Howler boots do have a tendency to do that, so if you do buy these, make sure you're wearing them with a taller sock because they will rub against your bare skin. But these do not. They have been fabulous. I have worn them at least twice a week to work, which is something because I have a huge shoe collection. I do tend to switch out, but I just love these so much. They go really great with crop pants. They go beautifully with skirts and dresses. I've worn them with like a mini, a shorter skirt, and also with a longer skirt, and absolutely love these boots. So definitely check those out. I think they may not have this exact name, but they have a very similar style, which I will try to link down below. And I can highly recommend them because they are so fabulous. I love them. And the last pair of footwear I have for you today are my Coach Sienna slides. I picked these up in January. I was looking for a pair of black slides and I like them. They're very similar to the Princetowns from Gucci, but of course the price point is much better. They are leather and they're really comfortable, and they do come in lots of different colors. They also have them in their signature canvas, and they have the fur line and the non-fur line. So you get, you know, whichever one you prefer. I got the fur, and I'm not sorry that I did because we did have a couple really nice days this month, and I was able to pop these on really easily, you know, when it wasn't messy outside, there was no snow on the ground. Easy to put your foot in these. They are very comfortable, like slippers almost, with that fur lining. And they do look a little smarter than just a simple sneaker. So I definitely would try these if you're on the lookout for a pair of mules like this and you don't want to go the full-on hundreds of dollars for the Gucci's, because these are just as fabulous in my opinion. Okay, that's it for footwear. Now we're moving on to skincare and beauty, and the first thing I want to talk about is one of my very favorite items for sunscreen. I love this sunscreen and it has been out of stock for a long time. I have not been able to find this particular shade anywhere. So this is the Australian Gold Botanical 50 SPF, and it is a tinted face sunscreen. And I love this one. You know sunscreens, guys, they are so difficult. Sometimes they're too greasy, they're too sticky, they're too white, they don't match your skin tone with the tinted ones. I've had that happen before. I tried the CeraVe, did not work for me. The color is all wrong, made me look like an Oompa Loompa. but this is perfect for my skin, and I love it that there's no scent, it's not sticky, it's not greasy, it doesn't dry out my skin, and it gives a really good coverage, and it's a beautiful tint that seems to match with my complexion very well, to the point where most of the time when I am wearing this, I do not even bother with foundation because it's that good. I really love this. Very good price point, and it is now available on Amazon. So if you are struggling to find a nice, reasonably priced sunscreen for your face, I would recommend you try this one, the Australian Gold. It's fabulous. And another fabulous item, I kind of came across this accidentally in the grocery store. I have a tendency to have eczema. When I was a child, I had it really bad. It comes and goes seasonally almost. I don't have a really bad case, so I don't need any kind of prescription or anything. But I was noticing that my neck was getting irritated, little things like that, and I spotted this on the shelf. This is the Vaseline Clinical Care Eczema Calming Cream, and it seems to do a very nice job. It does not irritate the itch. It does seem to take away some of the redness that I will get in and around my neck and my throat area, even you know, like patchy areas on my arms or my fingers or my ears, whatever the case is. I put this on, and it has a very nice consistency. It is not too thick, but it's also not really thin. It doesn't have a scent, which is nice, and it rubs in very nicely, easily. It doesn't leave a greasy residue behind, and I really do like this one. Now, I just want to mention that this is certainly not any sort of prescription item. It is just over the counter, and it will help with any sort of itchiness that you may be experiencing from the cold weather or just some irritations that you might have. So I would try this one. I think it has oatmeal in it and a couple of good ingredients, and it's very nice and very reasonably priced. I think it was like under $6, which I think is great for a really good skin cream. Next up is one of my bargain basement tried and trues, and this is my very favorite lip balm. This is Carmax Lip Balm. You can buy this very easily anywhere, any drugstore. I get them at the dollar store. And oh, speaking of the dollar store, have you guys noticed that the dollar store is now the $1.25 store? Everything went up 25 cents. A little alarmed by that. I don't know what's going on with the inflation, but anyway, $1.25 for this Carmax. It does come in like a pot. It comes in a tube, and then this stick. I like this stick. And what I like about this is that it has a cooling feeling on your lips. So if you have any sort of irritation, really extra dry lips, or you're just, you know, you just want something soothing on your lips, this is the perfect item. I have tried lots and lots of different lip balms, and this is always my favorite. I always come back to this one. I've been having some issues because at work I've had to wear a mask, and I'm talking all day and the mask is rubbing. I had lots of issues with masks, and this has been the one thing that has helped me get through all of that and prevent all of that itching and chapping and everything. So, you know, go to your local dollar store and check that one out. Be prepared to pay $1.25. And my last item in beauty is one of my very favorite new scents. This is from Louis Vuitton. I got this in December. I fell in love with it a couple years ago, but I never did purchase it until this December. I actually keep it in this tube because I'm always afraid that my cat is going to jump up on my dresser and knock things over. And I figure if she knocks this over, if it's in the tube, at least it won't break. I don't want to lose, you know, almost $300 for a beautiful, beautiful bottle of perfume. But this is Orage, and it is from the men's line, but I don't care because I love this stuff. I cannot tell you how much I love it. It makes me happy just smelling it. It smells so beautiful. I cannot get enough of it, and it's one of those scents that isn't cloying, and you can just sort of spritz it all over. I've had compliments on this, and I just love it. It lifts my spirits, and really that's, I think, what perfume is meant to do. So check that one out. Now, I don't think that the price increase was reflected with the perfumes. I think they're still $2.80, which is what I paid for this one, for the smaller bottle. They do have a bigger bottle that's quite large, but I think this bottle is substantially sized, and like I said, I don't think the prices have increased for the perfume. So if you have been eyeing one of these or wanting to look over or, you know, pick one up, I would suggest that you do so before any sort of price increase might happen. They have so many, And they're very willing, the SAs are very willing to give you samples. So take a sample, try it out and see what you like, but love, love, love this stuff. This is Orage from Louis Vuitton. My next item is in the luxury category, and this is my beautiful Burberry Scarf in cashmere. I have been wearing this probably every day since the cold weather hit. Mine happens to be in the mega check pattern, so there's only the one red stripe and everything else is just the really gigantic Nova check, except it's called mega check. But I love this. It goes with all of my coats. I have a couple coats in a couple different colors. Primarily I've been wearing a black puffer because it's been really cold lately, like really cold, like, you know, 10 degrees, 7 degrees in the morning. So I have been wearing this non-stop all winter long and I love it. Usually what I do is just like a quick little figure 8, put it around my neck like so, twist this, grab and go. It fills in the neck area, keeps you nice and warm, and because of the black and white, I think it's just really, really eye-catching. So pretty, so soft, and so worth the money because I know from previous experience I have other Burberry scarves and they just last and last and last and last, and you can't really stain them because they're so easy to clean. Cashmere is like that, you know? So I love my Burberry scarf. And finally, I want to talk about the bag that I have been using all throughout the month of February, and to be honest, all throughout January too. This is my brand new Louis Vuitton Speedy 25 Bandolier in the giant empreinte, and it's sort of this beigey color. I keep meaning to look up the exact color, and I keep forgetting, but it's sort of like a beigey taupe color. Absolutely beautiful bag. Everything about this bag is fantastic. I love a Speedy. I do have a Speedy in Epi leather and I've always loved it, but there were a couple little things about it that were sort of a little bit irritating to me. One was that there was no strap, so it was always a handheld bag, and the other was that the opening was a little bit small. So this solves all of that problem. You have this beautiful strap, you can wear it crossbody, you can wear it over your shoulder, or sometimes I just loop it around the handles so that it's like that, and then if I need to access the strap I can easily do so. But I think in its way it looks kind of chic that way. And the other thing about it that I love is that it has a double zipper which opens all the way down on either side, so you can open it so much more easily than the regular Speedy. Now I have all my stuff in here because I have been using this bag. I have an organizer and I put pretty much everything but the kitchen sink in there. It's got 2 pockets as well instead of just one, which I really love. And I'm head over heels over this bag. I can't think of anything about it that I would change. I absolutely love it. I don't find it too heavy. I think it's really eye-catching. It's very easy to handle. I love a top handle bag. I love the strap. I love everything about it. It's fantastic. So that is it for my video today. Oh, by the way, guys, if you like my top, I definitely will be sharing the link with you down below. This is something new from the spring collection of Chic Wish, and I actually am working on a Chic Wish haul, which will probably be my next video, so watch out for that. I am still waiting on the delivery of a couple of the items that I got, but they have some beautiful spring items, and I wanted to show you this because I love it. It's cropped too, which I think is really cool, so you can wear it with your high-waisted jeans. So fabulous top. Check out the link below. So that is it for my video today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.